Well, good afternoon, Maple Rush. It is time for barrels, bites, and bids for kids. I'm Patrick Cyber. I'm your auctioneer and host for today's show. I'm joined by the always amazing auction chair there at Maple Rush, also the high president, the amazing Melissa Stockton. How are you, Melissa?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh God, I'm so excited. Barrels bites and bids for kids is up and running. Couple of things to get folks started as they're pouring in from the internet. Let's go ahead and type in, say hello if you would in your chat. We can see all your chats as you're doing it, so we would love to be able to say hello back. So please type in, tell us hello, and also if there's any point in the program today that you feel like you've got a question, feel free to drop it in that comment box. We would be happy to answer them. And then lastly, I want to make sure that you know that we have a little giveaway today. And I want to have you make sure that you type in hashtag it's for kids to enter to win a $25 Amazon gift card today. So make sure you type in hashtag it's for kids, and you'll be automatically entered to win our drawing today. So wow, it's finally here, Melissa, and it's going to be amazing. We've got an incredible event this year.
Yes. It's kind of like deja vu. I feel we just did this.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. It seems like just the other day we were at the Chehalem Cultural Center, living it up, and I had Bid Monitor running on my computer, and I was watching all the generosity pour in for Maple Rush. It's awesome, and hey, a couple folks tuning in. I think she's pretty important to you. Stephanie is already in the house, and she's in the drawing too, so she's making it happen. Folks, don't hesitate. Make sure that Angela has entered the drawing. Nice to see you, Angela. Thank you for joining us today. Hey, Melissa, let's dive right on into it. Angela's excited, which is always positive. We love that. So, today we kicked off our online auction, and folks are bidding away. I love to see the activity that's going on there in the community at Maple Rush. But we've got a lot going on, and great format. We were back at the Cultural Center, and our online bidding started today. There's a lot of companies that have been involved to help make this happen as our sponsors. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we've had awesome support this year. We're super excited. We have the Chehalem Cultural Center helped us out. Our advocate sponsors, we've got Upstream AV for the second year in a row. Thank you. And First Federal is an advocate sponsor this year. They sponsored last year as well. Bombshell Salon. Thank you, Katie. Old Town Bar and Grill and Wildwood Cafe. New to our advocate sponsorship this year is Eduardo's Taco Shop and JK Paint. So thank you both. We also have other sponsors. Wilson Orthodontics is another sponsor this year. TM Home Team, Momiji Sushi, Lifelight Network, Bittner Dentistry for Kids, Pence Construction, ADEC, and La Sierra in Dundee and Sherwood. So thank you everyone for being sponsors this year.
That is awesome. That's awesome. I love hearing that Dr. Todd Wilson and Dr. JJ Bittner are supporting the school. That is awesome. And I'm going to have to get an address from you for Eduardo's Tacos for the next time I am.
Yes, they're great.
I've got a few of my favorites in Newburgh, but I always, actually, I got to tell you, La Fiesta was one that I learned through you guys, and has been great. One of my favorite stops down there. But now Eduardo's Tacos is on the playlist, if you will. Hey, give me a sense. I know that last year we talked about basketball hoops and things like that. Tell us a little bit about what's happening with the money that we raised last year and what we're planning on using it for this year.
Yeah, so actually with the basketball hoops, that has been in the works for about 3 years. We started raising money for those in 2020 when COVID happened, and we finally were able to purchase 4 adjustable basketball hoops for our gymnasium, which is great. So our little kinders, first, second, third graders can shoot hoops and get the ball in the hoop. And those are actually they were being installed this week with our construction going on at the high school. We were able to get those up, and hopefully they'll be done for next week's PE classes. We also were able this past year to purchase refillable water stations. We took the water fountains in the school, there's 5 of them, and we bought retrofit kits, and the district was able to get those installed for us. So now the kids can refill their water bottles just like you do at the airport or other places.
Right.
And they get to see how many bottles they save from the landfill. And that's exciting and then a good learning experience for them. Gosh, we've also done so many fun field trips. We've taken kids to OMSI, the Children's Theater, to the zoo. We did iFly with the entire 3rd grade class, about 60.
Wow.
The parent group pays not just for the field trip admission fees, we also have to pay for the transportation for the buses. So that's a big expense. We help out teachers with classroom resources, periodicals, supplies, even some snacks sometimes for the kids. So there's a lot that the parent group does for Maple Rush, for our teachers, for our kids, and for our community. We're excited about that.
Yeah, I think Madeline says it well.
Yes.
I love all the love and sponsorship from our community. That's great.
Yes,
Nice
we're
to have
very
you. See you virtually, Madeline. Look forward to seeing you at the cultural center next week.
Even last night we had our first dinner night out of the year out at Mod Pizza. We have a new Mod Pizza in town, and it was such an amazing turnout. They were so slammed. I'm so thankful for all of our parents and families to be so patient with the Mod staff, because it was a long wait and people were very hungry, but we ended up raising almost $1,000 last night. Just one dinner night out. Newburgh knows how to show up when there's food involved. So that's great. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And that's awesome, and kind of the theme you said it a moment ago, Melissa, and it caught my attention is, PIE, the parent group, is able to do so much, and you're clearly being incredibly generous with the things that you're doing, but it doesn't happen without fundraising events like the Mod Pizza Dining Out Night last night, or this next 8 days as we do the annual Maple Rush auction.
Right.
I mean, it just flat doesn't happen without the support, right? You and your committees and all your folks are, not many of you not only volunteer your time, but also your financial resources. But there's something for everybody to get involved with at this event, and that is huge. Do we have any projects that we're looking to fund for this coming year? What can folks expect to happen with the success we have over the next 8 days?
For this coming year, we have a lot of fun field trips the teachers want to take kids on. We learned of a new need at the school for this year. Our playground is in desperate need of new bark chips. And it's a very large playground that the parent group actually installed several years ago. But when it rains, and it rains a lot in Oregon, it gets very moshy, very wet. It's hard for the kids to be safe out there when there's puddles everywhere. So bark chips is going to be, sounds like it's going to be a larger expense for us this year that was not anticipated, but we want to help support that. So that will be on top of all of our normal expenses that we have year to year. That's going to be a big one this year.
Yeah, and I think every parent can appreciate if their kid doesn't come home dripping in mud or tracking things in. I mean, it's funny, we talk about bark chips and we think, okay, that's not that big of a deal. But if you think about the impact on the school with all the kids coming in with muddy feet and all the different things, it's really an important element and important for the kids to have. So that's really cool. We have incredible ways for people to get involved and support Maple Rush parent group, in turn supporting the kids and the teachers and the staff there. Would it be okay if I dove in and started sharing with people how to do that?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. And as I do, I got to give a little shout out to my good buddy Dee Dee down there in the Bay Area. She's an auctioneer down there, and she's tuning in all the way from California. So if you are tuning in today, and share with you where you're at, and let us know. And Amanda Dillingham's made up her own hashtag. It's for the bark
For the
chips,
bark
right?
chips.
Yeah, okay. That's awesome. I love it. I always enjoy a good time, but I'm going to make sure that you also make sure you type in "It's for Kids" to enter to win our $25 Amazon gift card today. It's hashtag "It's for Kids." So thank you for that fun there, Amanda. That is outstanding. And we're going to dive right in, folks. It couldn't be any easier to go to and participate in our event. We want to go straight to make this a little easier to see. How's that? Uh, and when you do, that is the website that you're going to go to, and there's links all over the place. You've done a phenomenal job, Melissa, you and your team, with getting it out on social media and linking people directly to the website. That's fantastic. And once you're there, you can see there's all sorts of fun things to do. Everything's in the barrel theme. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? It is. It is outstanding. And so the first thing I'm going to encourage you to do, folks, is to register. And the reason that's important, if you haven't already registered, we love to stay in touch with you and let you know. We were talking before we came on the air tonight, Melissa, that you've actually received some donations in the last, since yesterday or last night or this morning, and you're going to be adding items to the auction as we go along. And so being able to communicate with the audience is fantastic. And so we encourage everybody to register to bid. When you do register, I want to encourage you that you will get an email. And in that email, it'll come from Octria, the wonderful provider of our software platform. And it will encourage you to download the Octria app. And I'm going to say that's a great idea because it is so handy over the next 8 days to be able to monitor your bids, to place bids, to buy raffle tickets, to do anything associated with the event, to have that right there on your cell phone. So make sure that you do that right away. And I'm going to correct Michelle right here. First of all, welcome to the program. But do that hashtag "It's for Kids" and take the out of it this time. It's just like it is in the title of the event. It's for kids and not the kids. So that's fantastic. And once you register, you get that email, and then come back and let's start bidding. There we go, Amanda. Melissa. That's one of our funnest things here is those little green boxes, right? Because that means that somebody just bid. Amanda just bid on the Fun with First Grade Teachers. We like that. Okay. Melissa, our event is really open to everyone. You have the gathering event next Saturday night at the Chehalem Cultural Center. It is a wonderful time. And we have a lot of activities. We're going to talk more about that. And tickets are still available, folks. So do not miss that. We'll talk more in detail. But we also have an opportunity for folks who maybe can't be at the event next week. And it's probably because maybe they don't live in the area, because I can't imagine there's a bigger event in Newburgh next Saturday night than this event. And so anybody anywhere with an internet connection can participate, and we encourage you to do that. So if you've got even some of the parents and families that are there at Maple Rush, if you have grandparents that maybe live outside of the area, or you have some other family friends that live outside the area, you've supported their kids' school, it's time for them to support your kids' school. Be sure to share with them that we've got an online auction going on, and I'm going to share with you some ways to do that in a few moments. But this year, we've got back our online only auction. We also have our bucket auction, which takes place at the event. We'll talk more about, and our live auction. And I'm going to dive right into our online auction because the bidding is fast and furious. It opened at midnight this morning. And Melissa, there have been a lot of people diving in there and bidding. And so I want to make sure folks know how to bid right away so they can get in and make it happen. You have over 200 items. Is that correct? Is that what I saw?
I think that's about correct.
200 online packages. That is phenomenal. And that also includes our teacher experiences, which is great. And the bidding on almost everything today started at $10. And what an incredible opportunity to get started and support Maple Rush. You'll see a lot of our teacher experiences are right up here at the front. Some of these are buy it nows, which means that if you want to be in that water fight for the 3rd and 5th grade, it's a buy it now situation. It's only $20. The important thing for you to remember is that they are limited, Melissa, right? We can only incorporate 30 of the kids to do this. And so there's 3 out of 30 that are currently sold. And so we want to make sure that you get right in there. I'm going to switch over to where I'm already registered to bid so that we don't have to watch me do that. But if you go in there, you'll see that you can buy it right now. You can buy as many as you need up to the maximum quantity for the party, which is 30. So get involved and check out those different teacher experiences. There is, I don't know how many pages here, but I'm going to say there's a bunch of pages of items. Okay. 5 pages to be exact. Right. And there are some incredible options here. Sarah, way to go. Bid on that firefighter basket. We like that. One of the things I want to show folks is how to bid. I want to find something that I want to, I'll tell you what, the hot air balloon adventure is a pretty cool deal, but I don't know. I think I like the, you know what I'm going to bid on? I'm going to bid on the Epic Slumbers party, even though I don't, just because I think this is the coolest thing that I've seen in a long time. It is really, really cool. And Stephanie Flowers, who I believe might be with you right now, helps you out a tremendous amount, is behind this. But Epic Slumbers, check out these cool birthday parties or sleepovers that they theme for you. And I'm going to show you how to bid. Jen, you're going to be disappointed because I'm going to outbid you here. But here's how it works. I mean, I look at this package, Melissa, and I say, okay, this package has a value of $325. The current high bid is $20, and my next bid must be at least 30, right? Mm-hmm. And I think you got a text from one of your bidders earlier today that they were getting outbid regularly, and they kept getting notifications to bid again. And we're going to avoid that right here. And the way we're going to do it is, I would say this is valued at $325, but if I could get it for $30, I think that would be incredible, right? Because I'm a bargain hunter. Okay. So, but I don't want to get those notifications. So the best way to go in here and make sure that I don't get outbid is that I'm going to place a bid for $100 on this item. And what I'm going to do, Melissa, is I'm going to mark the place as a proxy bid. What that means is that it is going to place the lowest amount of bid that I have to be in the lead. So that's $30 right now. But it will automatically advance my bid, Melissa, as people bid against me up to $100, and I won't get any notifications. The reason that's important, and I always say, if you want to win an item at an auction, there's a really fast rule, and that is bid fast and bid last, right? Because if you bid fast and you bid last, you're going to win the item. Well, this is kind of the best of both worlds, because we're going to put $100 maximum proxy bid on this, and it'll place my bid at $30. I always appreciate that Autria confirms I'm making that bid at $100. Every now and then I type in 1,000 and I didn't mean to. And so right now it says I have the current high bid at $30. Now it explains right here, Melissa, this bid will automatically be raised to $100 to ensure you stay as the high bidder. So if Jen comes back and bids at 40, she's not going to get the bid. It's going to automatically advance my bid to $40. I won't get a text or anything. It's already set. So that is fantastic. And then you're probably wondering, our audience is, I know there's a bunch of them out there. Our audience is wondering, when does the bidding close? And we changed that up a little bit this year, Melissa. We're actually going to run the bidding until Sunday, October 1st. So we're going to have our big get together at the Shalem Cultural Center on Saturday night. Last year, we closed our bidding that evening. Now we're going to leave it open because I believe you have an incredible after party that we're going to talk about later, and nobody wants to be trying to match their bids with a couple of beverages in them uh, to beat that 9:30 deadline. So we've extended it now. It's going to be October 1st, which is Sunday at noon. The other thing I want to remind you folks is that we do have the bid extension utility activated. And what that does is, in the event that anybody bids on a package, a single package, within 5 minutes of our closing time, which would be 11:55 a.m., if anybody bids between 11:55 and noon, it will automatically notify the person who got outbid. In addition, it will extend the bidding time another 5 minutes. This is a tool that we use to make sure that the event acts like a real auction. As an auctioneer, I do not stop taking bids until people quit bidding, right? And so that's why the bid extension is in place, and it will continue to extend an additional 5 minutes each time somebody bids within that window. So don't be surprised. Don't book yourself for 12:01 somewhere on October 1st and then be disappointed because you could got outbid at the last couple of minutes, and it would give you a notification to continue bidding. Is that pretty clear, Melissa? Did you understand how that works, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Proxy bidding is the way to go if it's an item that you're really wanting. So
Yeah, and definitely. I mean, and that's why we do the show today, Melissa, is that we want people to jump in right away today. Set your proxy bids, right? This is the best way to get the best deals at the Mabel Rush auction is get in there and set a proxy bid on all 200 packages. That's fine with us, okay? and then let the computer do the bidding for you, right? And you'll be incredibly popular with your fellow Mabel Rush community members for sure. Melissa, you have a phenomenal, you and Stephanie and the whole team have put together an incredible package. You mentioned Wilson Orthodontics. I mean, this is a $2,500 gift card to Wilson Ortho.
Yeah. We also have the Henson over on this side. Yes.
I have to do this because you are just so funny in that you have your look at give everybody a little snapshot. You've got your themed background. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, there it is. Let's get a full view. And it wouldn't be a complete Stockton view if it didn't have a little wine in the background.
Oh, so yeah. Come to my house.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So we're let's go back to our auction. So there's 200 packages here. Give me a couple that you're really fired up about. Don't tell the ones you're bidding on, but you think are going to be really popular.
Gosh. The online auction, I'm super excited about. There's a Kona Ice Party that is always popular.
There it is.
One. There it is. Yeah, I believe it's for up to 25 cents. So you can use this for a birthday party, for just a neighborhood get together, a sporting event like for your kid's team. And Catherine is so easy to work with, such a great business owner and friend. So yeah, thank you.
This is a cool package. This is really awesome. And you mentioned, one of the nice things about this is that once again, you don't have to have a ticket to bid. You don't have to be, you don't have to be right here during this week. What I always say is when you find an item that maybe it's not for you, but it makes you think of a good friend or makes you think of some people in your Facebook community, maybe, or some other folks that you know. When you click in the item, there's icons here. This is the Facebook icon. And Melissa, it will connect this item and post it on your feed, right? Yeah. So this is a great way to share out with your community, all your followers, about their opportunity to bid on a really cool package and support your school at the same time. You can use Twitter. You can actually also share this out with a link or share it with text or whatever. So, folks, please, share out these incredible packages and items so that we can just, we don't really care who bids. And it's all about the kids, right? It's for the kids. And so loaded up. Was there anything else in the online auction that you're incredibly excited about?
Oh, well, for teacher experiences, I'm a big fan of the water fight, but I've already bought my tickets for my two kids. So,
There you go.
but other than that, there's a really cool winery called Oak Knoll. It's in the Hillsborough area. It's got a great grassy field. They have live music, regularly. And this is for, you get to come bring up to 10 guests. You get, I believe, a wine insignia wine glass with that. And go bring some friends out there or family and go wine tasting together. That would be a fun one. This is
Absolutely.
a new donation this year, so we're excited to have them.
Absolutely. Oh no, that's fantastic. And you folks in Newburgh are familiar with the wine industry, so you know a good tasting when you see it. So that's good insight. And that value's $250. I mean, that's a lot of folks. I mean, that's a good
Yes.
time
Goodbye.
for,
Yeah.
for up to 10 people.
Mhm.
Wow. So what a great way to kind of have maybe a little girls Saturday afternoon, or
Or you
maybe
could use it
you're
for a business event. You can take if
yeah.
you have some clients you want to take out. It's a great one for that.
Absolutely, that's perfect. What else is on your mind in this online auction that's exciting?
You got to do some scrolling for me, Patrick.
Oh, wow.
Let's see
How about
what's
I
out
just
there.
I'm gonna change pages. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many. I don't know how you can. You guys have blown me away. I mean, the wine, there's Mod Pizza, are good.
Yeah.
Mod Pizza free 5 free pizza certificates.
Yep. There you
I
go.
mean, how good would that be if you were hosting that slumber party and you needed some food, or that little get together? That would be awesome. That
Oh, yeah,
life.
definitely. The hot air balloon ride's one of my favorites. I've been up there. Great experience. If you haven't done it, it's a must do in Newburgh. Vista, they're very accommodating, friendly. Would
Yeah, I'm
not
not
miss
going to bid because I already outbid my buddy Jen
Sorry.
once. I'm not going to do it to her again.
Yeah,
Carrie Clark tells us she's already been bidding.
yeah.
Keep it up, Carrie.
Well,
Bid high and bid often.
and this
Uh,
is the Vista. This is in the online auction this year. Last year it was in the live auction, but we decided it's such a great experience. We wanted to open it up to everybody. So
Yeah, that's awesome. And right now, the high bid is $30, folks. So get in, bid fast, and bid to make sure you bid last, right? Uh, I'm going to jump around a little bit now, Melissa, if that's okay with you. There we go. I've been outbid just like that. The TP sleepover. Carrie Clark
Harry
is
Clark.
dogging me. Yeah, go Carrie. I hate it when the pink ones show up. The green ones are good. The pink ones mean I've been outbid. That's a bad deal for me. But anyhow, I don't know what I would do with a slumber party anyway. Let's talk about so folks that are not able to attend, or they are attending, they everybody can participate in the online auction. Everybody can also jump in our Amazon gift card raffle. For folks who don't know, we have a $500 Amazon gift card raffle going on, not just on the program. That's a $25 one. This is for everybody that wants to jump in. We're only selling 100 chances to win this $500 gift card. And if you go to buy them now, there's only 81 left, right? So if you really want to increase your odds, buy all 81 at $25 a piece. It would be a significant investment if you win. That would be outstanding. But buy as many as you can until they're all gone. Don't waste any time because this will sell out. Okay. So make sure you got your Amazon gift cards. Amanda, way to go. She's all over she's going to the water fight too. That is fantastic. We had our thank you to our sponsors. So now let's talk about the event, right? The first thing that people need to do is they need to jump on this tickets page right here. And I am blown away, Melissa. I have to say, just blown away. I do a lot of these events, as you know. You have the most affordable, value driven event that I can think of in the Oregon area. I mean, tickets are only $25 to be a part of an incredibly fun evening next Saturday night.
Yeah. We think keeping the ticket price low to help still cover some of the overhead. but allowing everybody that wants to be able to come. And even a better value is if you can get yourself and 7 friends to come along, or get a few couples to come along, buy a table. It saves you a few bucks per ticket.
Well,
So actually it saves you a whole ticket there.
Yeah.
7 for the price of 8. So
Yeah.
buy a table and invite your friends or neighbors or family or it's going to be fun.
I mean, it's a blast. And for those who weren't with us last year, you started this format last year, and I think it's really cool. Everybody comes, their ticket price includes charcuterie appetizer, which is really cool, and a little dessert bite. And the best of all, their first beverage of the evening,
Yes.
which is fantastic, right?
Yes.
But more importantly, there's also our friends at Hutch and Lucky's are parked right outside the garage door there at Chehalem. They probably have a nicer name than that, at the Chehalem Cultural Center, but right outside there. And if you need a little bit more hefty food, our friends, a Maybell Rush family-owned Hutch and Lucky's, will be having some great service also. Correct?
Yes. We're very lucky to have them coming back again this year.
Yeah, no, that's outstanding. And then I think we also, I mean, if I go to the catering side, I know we also are proudly serving several brands there that are also supporting us. Our friends at Stoller, 19 Acre Cider, and Chehalem Valley Brewing will
We've got a couple more to add to this. We've got to update the website before the event. We also, Chehalem Valley Brewing Company is going to be there on site serving for us again this year. Taylor and his crew do such an amazing job. 19 Acres donated a Marionberry cider, and we also have Helvetia Cider Company come on board, and they donated some peach cider. So we have 2 cider options. And then for wine, we have Stoller. They donated some Pinot and some Rosé. We have Hazelfern Cellars. They also donated some Pinot and some Chardonnay. We have Oak Knoll Pinot Gris, and we have McKinley Vineyard donated some Rosé and some Chardonnay from their Jacob Martin collection. So
holy smokes,
options for your beverages this year. We're super excited.
Yeah, I've got some work to do. I got to update the list here. That's impressive.
Yes.
That
and
is
of course
awesome.
Beer from Chehalem Brewing Company too. There will be options for beer. So
hops plenty, as we like to say. Angela's all fired up. She's already got the yum working. That is fantastic. And I love these green boxes popping. So once we're there, we've got Hutch and Lucky's, we got charcuterie, we got raffles, we got all sorts of fun stuff. Let's talk a little bit about a couple of the things that are available really only to our folks that are in attendance, right? And let's start with our bucket auction. This was a big hit last year, and you and Stephanie and the committee have done a great job of identifying 10 packages that are going to be available in our bucket auction. And I want to share with folks how this works. It's really simple. These items will be on display at the event, and each one of them will have a small container in front of them with a little opportunity to stick things in it. And you will buy raffle tickets. They're $5 for 1 ticket, or you can get 5 tickets for $20. And when you do, you take your tickets, however many you want. There's no limit. You buy as many as you want. It's all for the kids, right? And you'll take your tickets and you'll put it in the container in front of the item that you would like to win. And so, I mean, there's values here over $100, over $150 is pretty amazing that you can win in the bucket raffle. So somebody could win with one $5 ticket, or you could also have some folks that have put a bunch of tickets in one. Really a fun and accessible way for everybody to participate that night. And near the end of the evening, we'll actually open those containers and draw out our winners. So that'll be a lot of fun, right, Melissa?
Yes, that was a lot of fun last year.
Absolutely. I think you might have won something, didn't you?
No, but a friend of mine won a couple items. She got very
There
lucky.
You go.
Yes.
Yes, she. Yes.
You never know. You could win every single one if you put tickets in every box.
That's right. That's right. And what's the worst thing that happens? It's for the kids.
For the kids.
All right, let's look at your live auction because I know this is an incredibly exciting this year. This is just couldn't be awesome, and I see it right up front. Uh, our friends at Hutch and Lucky's are putting up a party for 50. Am I reading that right?
You are.
Tell me about this. This is you could have the Hutch and Lucky's truck show up at your location, your destination of choice. Could be your driveway for that Super Bowl party. It could, who knows? I mean, I don't know if they're available Super Bowl, but everybody's got a party at their house once a year, and what a great at least, and what a great opportunity to have Hutch and Lucky's serve up to 50 people their tasty barbecue. Is that what I'm reading there?
Yeah, they are so generous. Such a great family, Mabel Rush family. And awesome food. If you haven't tried Hutch and Lucky's, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use this for a birthday. You could do it for your a neighborhood party if you have a business and you want to entertain clients or coworkers. There's so many different things that you can do with this, and obviously it's up, subject to availability of their availability, time of year, and stuff. There will be more details about this package coming still, but yeah, great
What a
people,
great deal.
food, great fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. We've got a day in the wine country. This is a cool package because it includes transportation. Am I right?
Yes, it does. Transportation for up to 6 with Northwest Wine Shuttle. We've got some tastings donated by Rocco and Brooks for tastings for 4 people. Also, there is a bottle of Brut from Rocco, an RMS bottle, to cheers your tour for the day. You get yourself started. And then Northwest Wine Shuttle will take you around to up to 3 locations. So you can pick your third location, work with them, or, go to 3 completely different locations, whatever your plan is. So
Yeah. How cool is that? And there's nothing better than having a ride. So big shout out and thanks to our friends at Northwest Wine Shuttle. That's awesome. We've got am I right? We have 2. Yes, I am. We have 2 beach rentals this year, which is incredible. This is a very popular package from our friends, and this is 3 nights in Rockaway, correct?
yes, this is Mabel Rush family is generously donating their um, vacation home for 3 nights. So for families that might not be able to get away for a whole week, this would be a great option for you to get away for 3 nights and go play in the sand.
Yeah, this is awesome. And Rockaway is such a great place. And we have a second one in the deal, and this is a whole week. So we've got a 3-night stay, a little more flexibility, little easier to choose a weekend getaway. And then we also for that group, and it could be the same people if you just really love the beach, and especially, are you ready, Melissa? Glen Eden
Glen
Beach.
Eden Beach.
Glen Eden Beach. I've been saying it wrong. I got corrected yesterday, so that's fantastic. This is a week-long stay. This is phenomenal.
Yes. 7 nights for up to 6 people. It sleeps 6. Um, this was donated by Mabel Rush grandparents, my parents, and
Yeah.
they've been very generous. And every year they've been donating a package for about the last 4 or 5 years. So you'd work directly with my family to book your vacation. And actually, this is a set week this time, so it's already
Okay.
planned for you. And it's in July 5th through 12th. So mark your calendars and come to the auction and be ready to bid.
And am I right? Is July 5th? I know you and I talked about this. July 4th, a Thursday or a Friday this
I
year?
think it's a Thursday.
Yeah. So what a cool deal. This I don't I want to draw attention to this for folks because this is an incredible opportunity. The date is set July 5th through the 12th, but what a wonderful way to spend July 4th at home with your family and all your friends, and then the next morning after you cleared off all the fireworks out of your front yard, turn around and head to the beach for an entire week, folks. So this is an incredible opportunity. It's going to be available in our live auction, and that's awesome. We've got Sun River here. We've got a staycation in wine country. I know you were sharing a little bit about this. Is a really cool.
I'm
This is
excited
a
about this
new
one.
venue.
Yes.
Yeah.
So excited that we were able to get this package from Dundee Hills Resort. A couple will have a 2-night stay in their choice of either one of the cottages or an Airstream at the Dundee Hills Resort. And then there's the Archer Tasting Room. The resort's owned by Archer family. And you get a tasting there for 2. You'll also go up the hill a few miles to Lang and take in the views and have a tasting up at Lang. It also comes with a Magnum bottle of Pinot Noir Reserve from Lang. So you have that bottle to drink for 2 nights. And also, we're so excited that the Dundee Bistro included a $100 gift certificate so you can go out to dinner too. So it's a great little way to get away, but still be kind of close to home. If you've got kiddos and taking wine country.
Yeah, this is an incredible package. I'm so happy it's in the live auction. I'm going to get to sell it instead of bid on it, because this would be in my sweet spot, because I love the Dundee Bistro, one of my favorite restaurants down there in your neighborhood, and that is just awesome. What a cool package. And then we've talked about a couple of beach trips. We got a third beach trip, and this might be the only beach trip we can guarantee sunshine at. What do you think? And we're headed to Mexico, folks. And this is a incredible package. This is for 7 nights in a Grand Mayan master room at one of 5 different Vedanta resorts. You can choose your resort. Best of all about this, there's a lot of things that are great about this package, Melissa, but a couple of things that are real highlights to me. This is a lodging only package, so there's no airfare. It's not an all-inclusive package, right? This is your lodging. But what's important about it is you have 2 years to plan it, right? So you have 2 years to plan your vacation, when you're going to be down there. Your room is for 2. It will accommodate 2 plus 2 small children under the age of 12, right? So if you if you wanted to bring the kids, you could, right? But if you don't, you've got 2 years to pick out your time that you and a guest are going to go down, hopefully your spouse or significant other. And what else is great is there's no blackout dates, Melissa. So if somebody wants to go at spring break, if somebody wants to go during a holiday period, sometimes there's a little additional charge for picking a holiday period, but it's available. So that is not very common in this type of a situation. So, folks, get ready to raise your bid cards. As I said, bid fast and be sure to bid last, and you'll be headed to sunny Mexico, right? And we look forward to selling that at the event. Melissa, I think we've covered just about every package in here, which is great. And I love the green boxes are just screaming by our screen, which is great. I want to visit on a couple of things. Really, let's talk about the event again next week. People, it's not too late. People can still come. I want to commend you and the committee, because you picked a date that's kind of in the beginning of the school year. And I think that is a fantastic opportunity at the beginning of the school year to bring everybody together, especially in the parent community and in just general Maple Rush supporters at the beginning of the year. So if you're new to Maple Rush, what a great opportunity to get together, meet some other families, renew some old friendships. If you haven't seen folks over the summer, this is a great time.
Yeah, that was kind of our thought. We used to have our auction in the spring, and when we came back after COVID, we decided to move it to fall because, lots of people were not connected anymore. And we thought this would be a really good way to bring people together. With the kids going back to school, a lot of new kids and new families at Maple Rush to get involved and meet other parents and teachers and staff come to this as well, so you can meet and mingle and raise some funds for the kids and have a good time. We're also having a live band this year, so that's new. We've never had a live band before, and we're super excited. And we're even more excited for the after party that we're going to be having too. Hopefully, we can talk about that too.
Well, let's talk. I mean, fire in the hole. I'm speechless. I mean, live music, live auction, bucket auction, charcuterie, Hutch and Lucky's, an unbelievable array of beverages, just phenomenal beverages. And then we're going to have an after party.
Yes, we're excited. We're going to be from 9 to 11. The Chehalem Valley Brewing Company is going to be staying open late for us and serving drinks, and you can come and mingle, and we won't have anything to bid on, but you can, they'll be donating a part of the proceeds of the beverages for the night. And also Odd Moe's is going to be providing us with pizza. So we'll be able to sell pizza by the slice if you're a little bit hungry before you go home and have a little late night snack. And 100% of the proceeds we make from the Odd Moe pizza sales will go directly back to the kids. So again, it's a little bit extra fundraising going on, but also more importantly, it's just a time for people to get together and hang out and kind of celebrate the auction and being part of the Mabel Rush family. So
absolutely, really is celebrating the kids, right? I mean,
yeah.
You guys you've put together an incredible evening, an entire week. And what I love, I'm going to go back to what we talked about earlier in the program. You shared how we were able to do the field trips that everybody wanted. You were able to finally install those basketball hoops after 3 years of fundraising for them. They're going to be in there this week. That stuff just doesn't happen without people supporting this event. And we have so many ways for them to support. And we just really hope everybody recognizes the labors that you guys have put into making this event happen. Incredible donors, from sponsors to donating items in the auction to the teachers, putting together the teacher experiences.
We have awesome teachers. We're so lucky.
Yeah, this is an incredible community event for the Mabel Rush community, and anybody can participate, folks. So don't waste any time. I absolutely. You said it's not a fundraiser afterwards, but I always say, and I want to share with folks that in the event that maybe you're not able to attend, maybe, it's not your deal to bid on auction packages, or maybe you bid on auction packages and you don't win them. I want to draw your attention right down here at the bottom on our website. There is an opportunity to help us fill the barrel. If you would like to just make a cash donation, please go ahead and make it right here. If you make it between now and next Saturday, we have a portion in our program where we do a paddle raise that night for cash donations. And if you're not going to be there and you'd like to make a cash donation in advance, please make it right here, and we'll acknowledge your generosity that night and share with folks. And it will motivate others. The more bad paddles in the air, the faster they go up, as I always say. So don't forget, you can just make a cash donation. Great way for maybe a grandparent that doesn't live in the area, that can't take advantage of some of these incredible packages, but they could make a donation for us. So that would be outstanding. Melissa, is there anything else that we have failed to mention about the next 8-9 days?
Gosh, I feel like we covered everything. I'm sure we're probably missing something, but you just need to log in, start bidding, and get your tickets for the live event and come see what it's all about. It's a fun time. It really is. So
it's a great time. All right. With that in mind, let's give away our gift card. If you haven't typed in hashtag It's For Kids, you better do it really fast because we are about to hit the draw button. I see 5 of you have done it. That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead on your cue and we'll do it. Melissa, are we ready?
Right. Let's do it. It's for the kids.
Right, it's for the kids. Look at all those smiles coming across our screen. Who's it going to be? Woo! Angela. And I've got to say, first of all, congratulations, Angela. but you might be the most green boxes that I've seen on the screen while we've been on the air. So not only did you have the skill to enroll in our drawing, you've been bidding and you've been commenting, and thank you so very,
and I
very
can
much.
confirm she's coming to the live event. So
That's right. Well, it won't be a party without Angela, so that's fantastic. And she's still watching because she gave us the woohoo. Thank you. All right, Angela, watch your email. I will be sending you a gift card here in a few minutes. As we sign off here, my good friend Melissa, is there anything else that we should add?
Just a huge thank you. Thank you to our community, to all of our sponsors and donors and our families, and especially our teachers and educational assistants and all the staff at Maple Rush. And we have the most amazing principal, Mr. Lauer. We're very, very lucky. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah, let's have a great week. Look forward to seeing everybody next week and watching your bids in 10 then. Bid fast, bid last, and always bid high and bid often to support Maple Rush. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.